What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. Now today I wanted to talk about a topic just pretty much from the heart. You know, I didn't write anything down that I normally I would write these keywords, talk about a certain topic. Not gonna plan to do that today. I just want to talk about a topic that quite honestly I've been wanting to talk about for a few months now already, but recently I think it was last week that we heard that, for example, Machinima was paying their partners extra money to promote the Xbox One in videos. Then at the same time came the story that EA was paying certain YouTubers, like I think it was 10 euros per 1,000 views or something extra, which is insane for promoting their games and videos. And it kind of got people to once again talk about YouTube money, and it has kind of been this hot topic that people have been talking about for a long time now already, ever since it was introduced. And of course in a very negative light, I would say. Like, YouTube money is always this thing that people talk about in a very negative way, and I just wanted to pretty much share you my thoughts on that. I think the best way to start off talking about this topic is by sharing you a small story about my history, my past, and that is that ever since I was 11 years old, which is right now is about 8 years ago, I used to have a part-time job. So I've had that part-time job for years, and it kind of was that I would always be delivering mail to people. I used to have my own blog, and 2 times every week I would be walking in that blog. I would be delivering all the people, their letters or their advertisements or something like that. And like I said, I have been doing that for a very long time, ever since I was 11 years old. And then 2 years ago I started doing YouTube, and it started off as a hobby, and I did that purely for fun. I made about 1 or 2 videos every week. And a year later I kind of grew to like 5,000 subscribers, and I was about to get partnered with Machinima finally, which was awesome because it gave me all these extra features, and it made me able to expand and everything, and once again motivate me to do my hobby even more, making videos. But it also meant that I was gonna be getting paid for my videos. Now at the time, once again, I wasn't really that big or something, 5,000 subscribers, videos didn't really do that well or something, and I got a very small amount of money every month from that, which I was happy with. I mean, hey, if you can get something for that, for what you love, then that's great. But I have to say that, yeah, of course I grew to quite a I would say a pretty good level right now, 20,000 subscribers. And about 6 months ago I was actually finally able to quit my part-time job that I had been doing for 8 years straight. Was finally able to quit that because of YouTube money, because I now finally earned enough from that I could say goodbye to that job and focus purely on videos. And yeah, that's kind of the thing I wanted to say. Is it really bad? Is YouTube money something that is really bad? And in my eyes, quite honestly, it isn't. And I understand that it's very easy for people to complain about it from an outside perspective. They all look at it in their way because they don't do YouTube. They don't get money for anything, unless they have a job, of course. And they look at people making money from something that should be a hobby and they think, well, that's not good. In my eyes, it really is, because for me personally, it has made me able to focus on videos more, because now I was able to say goodbye to my job, meaning that, I don't spend those extra hours every week anymore on the job, which means I can spend them on the videos. And you've seen that, I can make like 3 videos right now every week, minimal, which is an awesome thing in my eyes. And it's not like I make a huge amount of money from this. Like, you should take in mind that I get about 200,000 views every month, which is quite insane. Like, even for a channel of my size, people with 20,000 subscribers normally don't get that amount of views every month, and I'm very happy with that, because I have a few videos that always do really well, that still to this day get a few thousand views every day, which is great and really contributes to that. But the amount I make with that is, like I said, comparable to my part-time job right now. That's why I was able to quit doing that, and it's still not a lot. If you want to make a living from this, you will need, in my case, like 200,000 subscribers or something like that, which is just something that, I don't know, I don't see myself really getting at some point. And you know, once again, this is still my hobby. I still do this for fun. The money is just a side thing that is there, and that is awesome, but isn't why I still make these videos. It's still for fun, and it's just great that I get paid, you know, that kind of amount just for that, just for doing what I love, and it makes me able to focus more, you know, on this, on making videos. And everybody has got to pay their bills. You know, for example, my college, it isn't really cheap. Like university is very expensive. I need to spend 200 euros every month for this, and then I still want to buy games every now and then that I can show in video. I still want to buy my own food or whatever I need. You know, like I need a lot of money, and everybody does, and that's why I've always been working. That's why I've always had a part-time job, and you know, I mean, the amount of time I put into YouTube right now is still insane. Like, I make 3 videos a week at minimal, and then again, I still put like 5 hours into each video or something like that, which, you know, all adds up to about 15 hours every week. That is far more than actually what I would put in my part-time job, and I still get paid the same amount. So it's not really comparable to that in my eyes. That's you know, all I'm saying here. And then I want to quickly talk about that thing, you know, the whole Machinima and EA promotional thing, my standpoint on that, because I saw, for example, somebody like Broken Games HD, who I always watch, you know, I quite often watch his videos, and like I agree with him on many things, actually, I have to say that. And here once again he did get a lot of hate for saying that he doesn't mind the people who take these offers and who want to make that extra amount of money with that. And to be honest, I agree. Like, so far, I mean, I saw the Machinima offer. They even offer that to me. They offer that to all their partners. You know, talk about the Xbox One, and you get like a $3 for every 1,000 monetizable views increase. I could get that as well, but I didn't, you know, decide to do so because I would never do this kind of stuff for products that I don't, for example, prefer, or I don't actually recommend to people, because right now I've been very vocal that I prefer the PS4 over the Xbox One. That's not a real secret or anything, so I would never promote the Xbox One in a video. I don't even own the console, so why would I? And even for something like Battlefield or the PlayStation 4 or whatever, or Uncharted, it would still kind of feel wrong in my eyes, you know, for me to do that. I wouldn't feel good with that, so I've never done a promotional offer like this. I've never really, you know, taken part in that. At the same time, I do still respect people doing that. Like, I don't mind if they do that. I get it, as long as they, you know, at least like the product, as long as they don't dislike it, then I'm fine with that, because it like, they aren't lying or anything when they make a video like that. They still aren't doing that. But everybody needs to pay their bills, everybody needs money for stuff, and whether that's with a job, whether that's with YouTube, I would consider that YouTube actually can also just be a job, but something that you still, you know, enjoy. Like, people can enjoy that job, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. And I get it that you know, you may be jealous in some way of somebody, you know, making money with what they love, but then again, look for something that you love as well, and try to make a living from that, or earn money with that. I mean, that's what you need to do. You need to get a job that you actually like. And once again, I would love to make a living from YouTube, but that's never going to happen. I'm pretty sure of that. And honestly, I wouldn't want it to happen, because it's probably too big of a risk to do that even. But then again, the whole YouTube money thing, I don't think it's that bad at all. And that's just my, you know, thoughts on this. Let me know if you agree with me on all of this. Once again, I don't even make that much, and with the amount of time I put into all of these videos, I would say that, like, yeah, you know, for myself, I would say that I deserve to at least get some kind of thing in return for that. And I hope you agree with that as well. And it's just something that you gotta grant the people. You know, the people still, these YouTubers all make content for you to enjoy, and you gotta grant them that they get something in return for that, besides the interaction and the views and that kind of stuff. So hopefully you agree with me on this, and then for now, I want to thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.